Hello, hi. Now this is games with phonics buvana 9. We have done a lot of part 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, giving mostly the theoretical part. But here I am just practically doing it for the parents to really give confidence, inspiration for them to deal with their children, play with their children. That is more important. So first we did splitting any word. You don't need to know, the children doesn't need to know the alphabets. It's just you split and recognize the sounds. That is helping them to become sound conscious. And next one is we are just playing with the vowels. That is vowels because they are very tricky and they have to be more conscious because they do change the name and the vowel sound. This is really very, very important. So we have to play with them. The more we play with the vowels, joining and splitting. That's what really language is. Sounds, joining, splitting. That's it. So once that is clear, you can tell them, okay, this one is this formation, this is the formation of this sound, this is the formation of this sound. That is simple. So more they come to know the sounds, is very, really, it clears their doubts, gives them a clear idea of the language, gives them the inspiration to learn. And so that is what we are playing with vowels. So we have to play with vowels while playing it like, man. What sound do we hear? We are inviting. We are talking to them. What sound do we hear? So that I am pretending. I'm showing them we need to think. We can't teach them to think, but we can show them. This is how we have to listen to the sound. Man. So that is how they will also do it later on. So they need to find the sounds of the words. Now, makes what sound? Meh. So they know we are joining the sounds. So here we have done with vowel O and A. So now we are going to do with vowel A, E, R. So but each time, each vowel is first taken separately. So once you finish vowel A, you can do A or A together. And then you can do the next vowel. So this is how it goes. So this is really creates interest. And it's not necessary that you need to have the letters. No. You can do it while you are working or traveling in the car, anywhere else you can do it according to their interest. And moreover, you can even do it in the supermarket. When you find some sound like that, okay, this sugar, we are buying sugar, this sound, isn't it? So, what sound comes next? And you can take the this and play this O, this A, this E. Like that you can keep on doing it. And they will also do it later on. So, creating sound consciousness is our aim, not to teach. So this helps them to split, join. We are not going to lock them into the 3-letter words or into the words of limited words. No. Unlimited words, unlimited sounds. We are just going to play. So let's see what we can do. This is really my experience with the children. Years and years of experience where they never get stuck. Once they start reading, nobody can. It really amazes the parents because they don't need anybody's help once you go into the track. So let's do the games with vowel A, E, O. Here, look. Now I'm going to introduce the letter A. Sound A, not letter A, sound A. So elephant, A. Egg, A. Engine, A. Shall we join A with the letters and see? Okay, let's see. A. Ne. But it's not necessary you need the letter. You can just say A. Le. Just play. But here, A. Re. A. Me. A. Se. Now, can I give you the sound and can you tell me what letters comes there? Se, se, se. And re. How to find re? What sound is you get when you say re? R, a, re. When you say may, what sound do we get? A. I'm asking you what sound do we get and what sound do we hear? Do we? Because I am also pretending to show that how we are thinking, how we are trying to break, how we are trying to listen to the sound. So you don't ask the child, you tell me, you spell, you sound it out. No, shall we? We are just giving a child a chance. We are inviting the child to get involved. So when you are on the road, it's okay. Well, how to make le? Le. Me. Me. He. He. It's a fun. And now you can do is join with a, o, and a. So shall we use other letters also? A, me. O, mo. A, ma. See, the letters also becomes very familiar and the sound becomes very familiar, and they are going to build the sounds with vowels. And then keep going with E. Introduce ink, E sound. Igloo, E. Insect, E. So, shall we join with E sound? E. Ni. E. Me. E. Ri. Is. E. Si. So now you can ask the child, you can even ask the child to make the sounds like, how to make re? Re. How can we make? R, E, re, yeah. Li. L, E, L, E, li. E, me. Is, E, si. So you are again breaking the sound. See how to make is, E. It becomes fine. So you can introduce then the a sound. When you introduce under, up, umbrella, So shall we join with a and see? A makes na, r, ra, is, sa, if, fa, it, ta. Slowly you can increase the consonant sounds also. But first we choose the long ones so that they easily recognize that, identify. Listening is easier. But later on you can go for the a, ba, a, na. It's a fun. Now is the time they are going to do with all the vowels. Okay? Shall we play with vowel o? O. Mo. O, ro. And we are going to now do with all the vowels with letter So you can use the alphabets. If not, you can just do it. A, ma. O, mo. A, me. A, ma, e, me. So when you play like that, do you think every letter becomes very familiar? Sound is familiar. It's not a problem for them to, recognize the sounds. Children are very sharp. They are very interested. But you don't need to give any actions like, doing this for like monkey. Don't need. Sounds you need to help them to become conscious of the sound so that they can identify the sounds. So keep doing like that. Right? I, re. A, re. O, ro. A, ra. for them. Do it with the letters now and then for a little few minutes. Tell the child to make the sound and tell the child to how to make the sound. How can we make re? Think about it. If the child doesn't respond, don't worry. You try it out. Re. E. I hear r. E. Re, isn't it? And me. E. Say. S. A. This game is very, very important. Before the child goes to the 3-letter words or 4-letter words or anything, this helps them to become very conscious of the sounds and the vowel sounds, to identify one sound, break the sound. So please, always play with this. Till this is the basic fundamental. If you give this correctly, if the child is very good at this, you will never go wrong. So thank you for listening. Wish you all the best.